Welcome to the Wednesday live stream here on the Vegan Zombie second channel, Vegan Zombie 2. We'll wait a second for everyone to get in here. And hopefully it's on public, making sure everything. John said we should call the stream technical difficulties. I think we've called a few streams that before. The past. Oh, it's always... There we go. Hey, Linda, what's going on? All right. So, I got the headphones on. I'm not hearing my echo anymore. Simply just muted the feedback here. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Dandy. How's everyone doing tonight? We don't have John with us today in person, but we're going to try to see if we can get him on Skype. I had it pulled up here a little bit ago, but I'm just afraid you guys won't be able to hear them. Sound is odd. Well, that's not a good thing. Let's see here. How about now? How's the sound now? Is that a little different? Is that better? Hopefully that's that. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sounds like a tin can. That's not good. Is there still an echo? It's better now? I don't want that echo on here. The mic, the desktop. Audio up, capture. What about now? Is that better? The sound is great. Oh, it got better. So I probably ruined it again. I'm going to undo it there and tell me how it is now. Now it's good? Hopefully. Too bad there's a little bit of a delay there. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to try to do here is we are going to try to get John to call in on Skype. So he's driving right now. He's driving back from Mockingbird Farm Sanctuary. Hey, Marina. Hey, Metalhead. Okay, so the second time. So we're good, though, right? We're good. The sound is good. You guys can hear my voice. It's not too echoey, hopefully.
My gosh, that's so loud.
Okay. Tell me, guys, can you hear John at all? I don't know if this is going to work, but...
Am I the 101st caller?
I think so, John. I think so.
What do I win?
You win... There we go. There's
It
you
worked?
up here.
All right, what happens if I do this? Let me just see. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
I'm waiting for them to tell me if they could hear you. And I'm trying to also get your video, audio. I'm going to... Oh, there's John. However...
Checking the microphone.
I'm like messing this up over here. Okay, hold on.
Technical difficulties. Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, they can hear you.
Hey!
Okay. So
Heyo!
it must be that I did something right here, but I'm still... I don't know here. Put you up at the top there. Guys, we're learning here.
This will be great because now I can just like go live with you while I'm driving to and fro. Hopefully we get a good signal the whole time though.
Sorry guys, we're gonna get this in a second. Here we go. Okay, there's that, and then the other one comes over here, and then it goes above. Bam. Nope, that didn't work. I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna be half and half right now. There we go. How's that? All right, so somebody say something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Okay, so everybody can hear this. We got you on here, we got me on here. But what I was trying to do...
You were trying to show yesterday's videos.
Yes. So let's see. I'm just going to make... Hold on. I'm going to be over here.
I'm holding.
You're over here. You're like that. I'm over here. And then... There we go. Okay. There we go. That's how I wanted it. Now I can bring up a video if I want. And hopefully you guys can hear that too. That's not the right one. Why is this doing this? There we go. Can you guys hear that video? Can you guys can see the video, but can you hear it? Yes, this is technical difficulties 101, or probably like 506, because we've done this so many times.
Will they ever get it right?
John, what? Can you hear any of that? What's up, Crystal? Okay, sorry that I made you guys seasick. Hopefully we're there. All right. They can hear you. They can hear John. So there's John driving. He's up in the corner. We got it working now. Okay.
That's fun. I'm having a good time just sitting here.
Listening to this. You can't see anything, but...
I can't see anything, but it's like I'm imagining what's happening. I'm like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just driving through upstate New York. It's a beautiful evening. The sun's about to set. The moon's in front of me.
And they can hear all three, so it looks like we fixed it. They can hear the video that I put up. They can hear you. And unfortunately, they can hear me.
I wish I could hear the video so I could hear what you were playing, but...
Well,
I can't.
Just pretend that you know, because it's the video from yesterday that we filmed at BB
All
Bridge.
All right.
Do you want to give... So we told you we would go to that the place where John had a scary experience years back. So we actually go here. I could play this for you guys, and then I can let John kind of... John, you want to like... Why don't you introduce it?
Okay, should I give the backstory of why I was driving there at like 2 a.m? Like,
yeah, I think you're gonna do that in the video anyway. But go ahead, yeah.
Oh, are you gonna play the part where are you actually gonna play my?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the part where we filmed yesterday of you telling the story.
Oh, you are? Okay, so what do you want me to do right now?
Just kind of introduce what we're gonna do. Like, we're in a talk show, and I'm a talk show host, and I'm saying, why don't you preface this and tell us what we're gonna see here?
So you are going to witness I'm going to tell the story of the ghost. I believe. Let me start over here. I'm going to press the refresh button. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I believe that either somebody had killed themselves or was killed there at that train stop. And supposedly it was haunted. And that's all I knew going into this when I'm starting the story, when you started filming me yesterday. So supposedly this area has been haunted for, I'm going to make this up, but like 50, 60 years, 100 years. I'm not really sure about it. If I wasn't driving, I would Google it right now to see if maybe I could do some more research and find out exactly what happened. But I remember after that event happened, I was never the same. And we told my mom about it, and even she was freaked out every time she'd drive over that railroad stop.
Okay, so I'm just going to play what we filmed yesterday, and notice where my pointer is. This is where John pulled up. All right, here we go.
What about this place?
I'm nervous right now even thinking about it. Because,
Well, first of all, here's the setting. So this is where you were. How long ago was it?
let's see, I was a senior in high school, so I was 17 years old. I was delivering newspapers. My father owned a paper route. And a few nights a week, I would deliver newspapers for him.
Right.
My girlfriend at the time was in the truck with me, and part of the route was to go from the main road there down through here and to people's houses. It was a residential route, and
we are kind of in the backwoods right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this road's still pretty busy during the day, but this was, when we're delivering newspapers, it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Here comes like a truck right now.
Big semi.
Kind of like Pet Cemetery. The truck's going down.
Oh, real quick, just pause there for a second. There is something that happens here at the end that I'll show you. It's in another video, and it's kind of weird. It could be scary, or it could have just been nothing at all, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
So it's like 2 in the morning. We're driving down this road right here from the main road to hit the other houses, and I didn't believe in ghosts or anything, so I was just being a smart aleck, a wise guy, if you will. And right about where that tractor is right there, I yelled out the window, "Hey, ghost, you being a ghost?" And just when I said that, like 2 seconds later, I was coming up, because I was going kind of slow to go over the railroads. The crossings come down, and they just stayed there. They never went up. So
you're probably wondering, okay, a train's coming.
I thought a train's coming,
Right.
I was like, wow, what are the odds? And I kind of laughed it off. And then there's nothing. No sound, nothing. So
Like an eerie
Chris,
awkwardness.
can you see the
Yeah.
sunset behind me?
Quiet.
Yeah. I mean,
It's kind of blown out. But we're getting to the good part right now, so people are probably on edge hearing this.
Oh, God. Okay. Quiet.
2:30 in the morning. And
What time of year was it?
it was, that's a good question. I think it was in the spring.
Okay.
So like it'd be April.
So the tree probably looks a little bit less.
Notice how I'm trying to get as much detail out of John as I can. I'm like, what time of year was it? What time of night was it? Like, anyway.
They were more
Shut
they
up.
were more dead,
Yeah.
if you will. They were just waking up.
Dead?
Anyway, I'm waiting at the stoplight. My girlfriend's crying because she's terrified. And I go, "Sorry about that."
Being a ghost?
I drove around the crossings and kept going. And from that day on, every time I drive over here, like every time I would drive over to continue doing the newspaper route, I would be so freaked out, and I would go as fast as I could.
Well, not only that experience, but I've heard other people have seen or heard or witnessed paranormal things on this spot, right?
I believe that the story is a man was either killed or committed suicide right here around this crossing, and that he this is where he is.
Well, do you know why it's called BB? What is it, BB Bridge?
BB Bridge Road? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. Anyway, that's where we are, BB Bridge Road, and that's John's story. And it's right here, so maybe we can walk around the area and just see if we can capture
See
anything.
any? It says no trespassing.
Ooh, but we're not going that far.
Okay, we can go up to the sign.
Yeah.
You're better at telling stories.
No, that's well. That's. I was just asking you to.
Let's see what else we got going here. The moon was out nice and bright last night too. So that's basically the story there, but there's several other people, like when we were growing up, that have claimed to see things
Annie bro.
or something like that. Now, at this point,
right now,
I said to John, I'm like, all right, so a train started coming, and I'm like, all right, so I want to film the actual things going down to put it in the story if I was going to edit the video. And so, but we were parked on the other side of the tracks to get out of there, and we wanted to go to another spot after that. I didn't know how long how big the train was going to be, so I'm like, hurry up, let's get in the car. So we get in the car and we race across the tracks, and I get out real quick and I start filming the tracks coming down, and I tell John to get out and kind of like narrate it because I wanted the narration part. Now the thing that was kind of weird, I didn't really think too much of it until later on, and actually now and last night when I looked at the video, we're in the middle of nowhere. And from out of the middle of nowhere, it's hard to see in the camera, although I am using my good camera here. Down the street, these two guys just appeared from out of the weeds and start walking at us and then start running at us full speed. And I'm like, why are they running at us? And the train's coming and he's running right at us, almost like he's like gonna attack us or something. And then the train goes by right before he can get to us. And then well, let me show you. I'll show you.
Show him.
I'm showing him. Is it this one? No, this is us packing up. It's got to be this one right here. Man, come on.
John, it'd be cool if you come over here. Here it is.
Okay, they're coming down, and look where my pointer is, right over here. These two guys emerge right there from the woods. And they start running at us.
went exactly like this.
But no train came.
And you hear me say something too.
Are these people running towards us?
Get in the car.
Are they running at us for real?
There he is right there running. So you tell me. We never saw them again when they were gone. So, I'm wondering what that was for, and why were they wearing clothes from, I don't know. You can kind of see that again right there. So, what do you guys think? Let's have a little discussion here. I'm running on a video.
I'll tell you what I think.
Okay. Well,
when I was growing up, or do you want me to save mine for the end?
Yeah, let's hear what some other people think.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you zoom in on this? If you can. What did I just do? There we go. I'm not sure how to zoom this up, but I would. There he is right there. Running at us. Right before the train comes. Robert didn't see him. Okay, I'm going to go back one more time for you guys to see this. Here we go. Over where my pointer is right here. There's two of them, but there's one of them that's sprinting at us like as fast as he can. Did you see it that time? I noticed them right off the bat, too. Children of the Weeds. Well, there's a lot of corn around here, too, so it could be Malachi and Children of the Corn.
That whole area is all cornfields.
I didn't zoom in to see them. I was looking right across the tracks at them.
I knew that they weren't going to make it in time, so I just stood there like, why are you running at us, dude? But sure enough, here, I'll play it one more time in case you didn't see it.
For real?
Right over here.
Oh man, I'm driving past a Tesla right now.
You're driving past a Tesla? So he's
Yeah.
right above my mouse right there. I don't know if you know what? It's probably also you guys are watching this on the stream and it's not as good quality as what I'm looking at. So that might be... Probably sniffing too much bath salts and tried to catch the train. He wanted to flatten a penny. What do you think, John?
So when I was a kid, part of the fun of the train tracks were when a train was coming, you'd run up to it and you'd throw rocks at it. And sometimes a cool spark would appear. And sometimes the rock would ricochet off and cut your head off. So I think that's what they were doing.
I don't think he had it. He definitely didn't have enough time to pick up any rocks, and
that's why he was running, because he's like, I got to get there to get a rock. And then what happened was he realized he was too because I feel like right after that they turned around and walked away after they realized the train was too short. See, they saw the train. They're like, Bob, get over here. We're gonna have a rock throwing contest. Last time they got 4 sparks. The other guy only got 3, and it's the best out of 3 trains wins. So that's what I think.
Crystal is looking at it and not having too good of a feeling about it. She's an empath. But I don't know if you guys can see this, and I don't know if I can blow this up on here. But if you guys see right there, this is where he's running right here. Right above the mouse right there. It might be too... Yeah, I really wish I could blow this up here. And I probably can, but I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin what I already got. Maybe if I... Oh, there we go. I can kind of blow it up. Now, what did I just do? Okay, I blew it up as much as I possibly can. Let's play it one more time. I can't play it now. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I'll have to figure this out another time. Maybe I'll put it in my editor, blow it up for you guys.
Enhance.
Which I could probably do right now here. Cancel. And then after that, we went up to the windmills. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take that piece of footage and put it over here. And then I'm going to bring this over here for you guys. This is my editor. We're going to find out right here. I'm going to blow that up. It's right here. Anyway, what do you think, John?
I think if they wanted to harm us, they would have come after us after the train already left.
Well, we were already gone.
Yeah, we were already gone. Wink.
Well, we were already in the car with the car in drive, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that's true. They gave up because
Yeah.
they saw the car there. You're right. Who knows? Maybe they were trying to get us. Hey, you trespassing on our property?
Oh, maybe.
They're like, you guys can't be here.
Anyway, I like to think it's something more sinister.
I know. I felt like I really should have fed into that. You told me to, and I didn't. Really screwed it up. I really Johned it.
Nothing happened at all, but it just seemed like it could have been something kind of spooky.
It could have absolutely been. That area is sketchy.
Yeah, because there's nobody there.
There's nobody around, like except for devil worshippers. I heard. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, did you tell them about Bridge Street yet? I know you posted it on your channel today.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys didn't see, John and I were on Bridge Street, which is a local TV show in the morning, and we made some seasonal tofu scramble, and we promoted Syracuse Veg Fest, and it's on my main channel, so you guys can check that out. And if you're in the Syracuse area, or if you're going to be, Veg Fest is going to be on the 19th of this month. So that's going to be awesome. But definitely go check out our video that I posted. All I did was take my camera and record off the TV that somebody DVR'd. So
do you know what you're going to make for the food demo?
You know what? I was thinking, well, normally I do pizza rolls, which I could still do pizza rolls, but what if I just did a seasonal tofu scramble? And because we didn't really show anybody how to make it yesterday. We just made it.
You're absolutely right.
So I could do that because I have enough time. I have about 45 minutes.
Yeah. You're just tired of doing the pizza rolls.
Yeah. Robert White wants to know why we didn't wait for them. Well, the reason was because we were racing the sunset. We were trying to go to the windmills to do another video, and we made it to the windmills. And doesn't that look awesome?
Windmills?
This is Sunset.
Don Quixote Drive?
Right there.
That's one of my favorite places I used to go, like, growing up when I was home from college and stuff, too. So it was really nice to be up that way.
This is where I went for inspiration when I first started the Vegan Zombie. I got some pictures up there. Also, we did a video up there for Earth Day back in like 2011 or 12 where you were running.
No, it was 2010, man.
It was?
Yeah, it was 2010. Oh, I know it was April 2010 because that's right when I first met, I first started hanging out with Kristen was right around then. And I actually wasn't talking to her at that point. And I was rolling around and getting chased by fake zombies with the green shirt on. I think I had the green shirt on and everything. You have that footage somewhere, don't you?
I do.
Man, that's funny. I took a selfie that day and posted it on the Facebook. I took a selfie that day. You can go to my Facebook page right now, Chris,
and see it. Yeah.
We can criminal investigate this right now, but we're not going to, are we?
No, probably not. I'm showing them all the footage right now, and it really looks nice, but my focus was just all over the place. I should have had the manual on, but it's just easier that way.
Tonight's a very similar night, man. It's super... there are clouds, but it's a really pretty sky. Good story, John. Really good story. I'm coming at you live from the field right now. What's
Crystal,
that, Jim?
That's a different bridge. Yeah, that's kind of that's just a few miles from where I live.
What bridge?
The orange bridge that all those people have died on the Parkway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just drove under it yesterday. I drove by it almost every day.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
This is a little gem for all of our viewers from previous episodes. I'm about to pass the very spot that my red car broke down.
Oh.
I should go down and do it. If I had the time, I'd run down and do an investigation and see if there's any evidence.
Are you talking about the one that we filmed the story for? That we still got to actually do the video for it.
Yeah, we wanted to do the reenactment of it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to be driving up on it, so I'm going to do a little glance over and pay some homage.
Homage. So where we're looking right now is just a few miles from where I grew up as a kid. When you're a kid, you grow up. So I didn't grow up as an adult, but it's from my parents' house. And we drove up there last night after we went to the train tracks. We tried to get as much footage as we could yesterday after Bridge Street. So I don't know. Any questions? I had some ideas about. Also, while we have John on, if you guys have any questions for John, he's on the thruway.
He's on the thruway.
Whereabouts are you as far as exits
I just
go?
passed the exit 40, the Weedsport Auburn exit.
Okay.
So I have like a few more exits to go, and then I'll be. My ETA is like 7.
ET.
And then ET.
ET.
A.
Hey.
Hey, I had the leftover scramble last night for dinner. And
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
could
what.
tell she wanted to take it, and you're like, It's
was
laying
good.
in the pan, in the bag, and you're like, I'm gonna eat it.
She wanted to get rid of it.
No, I think she wanted to take it. I didn't.
No, they didn't want to take it. They're like, we'll take care of it.
Oh.
Like they were gonna get rid of it. And I was like, well, that's pretty good, man. I don't want that to go to waste. Because you gotta think. All they do all day is like eat different products and taste this, and then not all day, but all morning. So it's like I feel like they don't really bring it with them. Let me pack this up and eat it for lunch tomorrow.
So it was good though?
So
'Cause
I brought it
I never
home,
tried
and
it.
It was really good, actually. And I was like, this is the most famous scramble I've ever had.
Oh.
Think about it. So many people saw it.
Probably
Hundreds.
more people saw the one we made on our channel.
Yeah,
that was
you're right. You're right. Over time, but I'm talking about all at once.
Oh.
That was like instantaneously famous. You know what I'm saying? The other one had a lot of views over time.
Yeah, and it was live, so people were just like,
They're like, "What's a tofu?"
I know that dude. Krista, you could Google it. It's the Orange Bridge on Onondaga Lake Parkway. Oh, that's Super Vegan What has a good explanation of who was running at us. The guys that were running at you by the train were the future you from an alternate timeline, trying to warn you about the future consequences of John forgetting the what?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Imagine if
Do
that
it.
really was us. That's a good.
Do another one. Somebody else go.
Yeah.
Where's Race?
I'm kind of bummed that I never tried the tofu scramble yesterday.
Yeah, why didn't you?
Well, because I made it.
Why'd you make me try?
I knew, but I did want to try that squash.
Yeah, the squash was actually that was a good addition. You know what we really need. You know what it really would have done a finishing touch though? Smoked paprika.
I didn't answer what's your question, Race? Why are we so far apart? I put our boxes close to each other. So I kind of answered your question without saying anything.
What boxes? Our faces?
Oh, yeah. Because I had yours was way on the other side and mine was way down at the bottom.
That's not nice. What is it? Something I said?
It's something you did.
What's that?
And it smelled.
Is it that I told you that I was going to be there for the podcast and I bailed on you like 3 hours ago? So you had to come up with something?
Yeah, so, but it's good. Is it good, guys?
Is my voice too annoying and too loud with like this setup?
For me, it's
shaky
not.
Yeah?
But
I know I'm a little shaky with this freaking... Oh, my battery's low. Son of a biscuit.
Oh, and then if you charge it, you're gonna not be able to talk to us that good. So
yeah, well, if my battery dies, if it dies, it dies.
John, if it dies, what can we expect for next week? What do you want to do? Are you on for next week?
Yeah, I haven't looked at my schedule yet, so I know that now I need to just remember. I'm going to put down podcast with Chris well, I had it all planned out today, but I forgot when I said I was going to go to Mockingbird to volunteer. I thought I could have been home in time. And then I'm going to see the Joker with some friends because I never hang out. And I was like, yeah, no, I just keep saying yes to everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be there. Long story short, I'll be there. I'll be there next week. It's fun. I have a good time doing this kind of stuff.
Hi, Anas from Greece.
I'm there right now.
And Evervescent wants to know what tofu scramble we're talking about. We just did a tofu scramble yesterday on live TV here in Syracuse, New York, promoting the Veg Fest. And we did, it was like a seasonal fall scramble. Let me link it. I'm trying to grab the link right now. It was filmed straight from TV, so it's nothing big. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna link it right here. Bam. And so if for some reason you're not subscribed to the main channel, go subscribe to that. Check out those videos. I just put one up, fall kind of themed things that are new at Trader Joe's. But now that we have... Okay, so here were my thoughts. I was thinking about, I promised you guys some ghost stories or scary stories or whatever. And then I was thinking, not everybody watches these 2 or 3 hour long live streams. So what if I did a video where I tell the story, the ghost story. Like last week I told you guys the sofa or the chair. What if I did like an entire video, just me telling that story with like some creepy music in the background, and then I just post that so people can actually search for them without having to watch like a entire live stream. I could do it on the live stream too, but I could also post it on my channel.
Can I write those creepy music for it? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I'll actually show you. I'll do the video and then I'll send it to you, and you can kind of compose it as different things happen. That'd be cool.
Yeah, good idea.
So I just signed up for Shudder. Shudder is kind of like the horror films of Netflix. It's kind of like Netflix, but it's all horror related. And I watched the documentary for the making of Pet Sematary, which was cool. And then I watched another I like the documentaries about horror. And then Why Horror, that was cool. And then last night I started watching the George Romero one, which is all the footage that I have in my Dawn of the Dead box set that I watch every year anyway. And I just, yeah, it's really cool. That's what inspired me to like keep writing and filming. But anyway.
That's cool.
Not everybody does, Marina.
What?
Watch the live streams.
True. Well, because I can understand a 2 hour live stream. Some people don't have the time.
Yeah.
It's great if you're like taking a shower or like if I was driving and I could stream or like listen to a live thing, that'd be awesome. Because just doing this live with you right now is like, it made the drive go by way faster. I'm already like 10 minutes away from being home. But for a lot of people, it gets very overwhelming. Like, how am I going to get all of that information in 2 hours boiled down to 10 minutes? So you can tell the story on the live stream for people that want to hang out with us and then condense it down to like a 10 or 15 minute story, maybe, right? Do you think you could do it that much? Condense it down with editing and stuff, or no?
Yeah.
Or do you not like that?
I could do that.
Shut up.
No, I could do that, but I'd have to know ahead of time. I just feel like it would be more, the quality of the video would be better if I directly filmed it from my camera and edited it rather than cutting it from a live stream, because you lose a little bit of quality in a live stream.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody's just seeing the still picture in the background, but if you guys are just joining us, it's actually a video in the background.
Can you pull up a YouTube video and play that? That's cool.
I believe so.
Try it.
Okay, well, we're gonna try it for a second here.
Try to bring up an old school vegan zombie video.
Well, I'm bringing up right now. I'm bringing up my the one that I posted today.
Oh, good. Okay.
Can you guys hear this? Or is it too loud? This could be a reaction video. This is us.
It's a lifestyle with a whole community behind it. And for the first time in more than 10 years, Veg Fest returns for a day of family.
The sound is a little bit low.
Joining us in the kitchen this morning is Veg Fest MC John Ted, Chris Cooney right here from...
But anyway, I'm just showing you guys that I can pull that up. But John, like, I think that's a good idea, but it would probably not be good right now for you because you can't hear or see anything. So right now I pulled up a video from yesterday at Bridge Street when you put us all to sleep.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like my sister-in-law sent me that picture, and I'm like, it looks like I put everyone to sleep right at that very moment. That's my superpower.
Yeah.
I knew I had one. I just didn't know what it was, and I found it yesterday. So thank you.
They want to know where you're driving to.
I am driving back home from Mockingbird. I went out to volunteer today. It took me a lot longer to get some stuff at the store than I thought. So I'm running late.
They said, we were awesome on the TV show. It's too bad you forgot the paprika. It's funny because I told them, I go, we need the paprika. That's what we're going to season the squash with. And
you saw me hold it in my hand, remember? I had a big jar of it. I'm like, I use this all the time, so that's why I have it in a big jar. That's not going to be an issue. You're like, nah.
I think that's the smoked paprika. I can never find smoked paprika, but you usually get it from like online or something. But paprika is like one of the most common spices that you and I both use.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. That's garlic powder. That doesn't really count.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Mel. Holly. We got about 64 people watching right now. We have 64 people watching. Unless they're not watching. And they're just
I was going to say, maybe one of them just has it on and they're going to the bathroom or something. They're not watching us.
Chris, I am so tall. Chris, you are so tall. I'm not that tall. I'm 6 foot. That just means everybody else is really short.
Yeah, I'm just a short guy. In fact, that's the most common thing people say when they meet me from like seeing my YouTube. They're like, you are a lot shorter in person. I'm like, thank you. Have a great day.
Because we're also critical of ourselves. Like, I'm just going to say this. There's one part where she says, are you going to keep cooking? And I go, yeah. Here's the thing. I thought we had already stopped filming. So I wasn't like, if I knew we were still live, I would be like, absolutely, you know. But I thought we were done. And I was just like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And let's see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Here it is right here. Are you going to keep filming? And I'm like, yeah.
There's so many people signed up to be a part of this. Yeah.
So this is easier than people think it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's
all
not
right.
it.
So listen, you guys are gonna stick around. So
Pleaaase.
Oh, right here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try this at the end of the show. In the meantime, if you'd like to learn more about Veg Fest, it's
Not yet.
happening in Syracuse, Saturday, October 19th from 10 to 5 with free yoga starting.
I think it's coming up in a second.
Here we go.
Can you guys see the sun behind me?
Awesome. You're gonna keep cooking?
Yeah.
It's all blown out.
We'll try this
There it
at
is.
the end
You're
of
going to keep cooking? I'm like, yeah.
Awesome.
Right here,
You're gonna keep
listen.
cooking?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We'll try this at the end of the show. We'll be right back.
I thought we were done. Anyway. I did the M&M thing. I showed you guys my floss, so you can't make fun of me for it. Or you could still. Vegan Makeup Share is... She going? I'm going to head out. Love you guys. Love you, brothers. All right, Crystal. We'll see you later. I'll text you if you need me to show you that bridge.
Under the bridge downtown.
Yeah, sometimes like I Snapchatted her the bridge once, and immediately she knew, and I didn't even say anything. All right. About how far are you? You're probably another, what, 20 minutes away?
I'm actually driving. I just passed Route 57. So I'm waving at your house right now. You can't see me, but like I'm close to you, my friend.
You are.
Hello, my friend. Hello.
Just call to let.
Yeah, hit it.
You know who sings that?
Neil
Diamond.
Dime.
You know, he sang a song for E.T.
He sang a song for E.T.
Yeah.
Like
Turn
to
on Your
E.T.
Heart Light.
Like
Turn on Your Heart
Oh.
Light. Do you remember that song?
no.
It's all about E.T. Yeah.
Is it your favorite song?
No.
Do you like it at all?
I do because, well, I hated, I'll admit this, I hated Neil Diamond when I was little, but my mom would always listen to it. And now Neil Diamond is a nostalgic thing because it reminds me of my mom playing it when we were little. And we hated it when she would play it, but she would just blast it. So, you know. Carol Ann?
I hear you. Okay. My mom. She's a good old lady.
She is a good old lady, your mom.
Hard-working lady. Just like me.
Okay, so this, I have a really good story about this. It's probably my best scary story. Probably this one is better. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that for now, and we'll just wonder in amazement, or maybe you're not amazed. I don't know. There are two types of people in this world: those who like Neil Diamond, and nobody else.
And John Ted.
John Ted. I still got that. Do you remember when you called me like 10 years ago and you left a message on my phone?
Just saying my name over and over again.
I have it. I could find it. Wait, where is it? I think it's, hold on, let me pull it up. I'm going to pull it up.
I don't like you being able to just pull stuff up anymore. Like, can we cancel that?
No.
Can we cancel that idea?
We're doing it. I have a lot of stuff that, well, now that I can have videos, I can bring up old videos or whatever, and we can do vlogs about that, or not vlogs, live streams. Okay, so what am I pulling up right now? I'm pulling up, hold on, let me think. It's in the music. Where is my music?
Make sure, I sent you some other music songs. Make sure you grab the right one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I like to make a lot of songs to make Chris laugh. I go for the shock value and the comedic, on that route. And sometimes
this means I could bring up the e-pastry video that we did, and they can hear it now.
Oh God!
But we already talked about that one. And anyway, finish what you were saying.
What was I even talking about? Oh, you know what I wanted to do, Chris? Yeah. I kind of wanted to go down memory lane with the band stuff and look at old YouTube videos of live Scarlet Ending stuff.
I have videos of you that you told me to delete, but I never did.
Yeah.
I could pull that up too.
Nah.
No?
No.
No, okay.
Probably if I wanted you to delete it, there was a reason. And I don't think that reason ever goes away. I'm like, nah, go ahead. Play that video I told you to delete 10 years ago. I'm sure it's fine now. I mean, what's the worst thing I could have said? I could have said a lot of bad things.
No, it was a video where you're up on stage playing. You're not
saying... Oh, music. Oh, Spiria stuff?
Yeah, probably.
That's when wow, that was the show probably that book that agent guy talked the Scarlet Ending. Can you guys still see me?
It's really dark, but yeah, I can see you. I don't know.
How do I look? Do I look? I feel like this is my best light. This is my best lighting.
The only thing you can really see is the outside behind you, like the sun setting.
Hey everyone, come see how good I look. I gotta merge. Get over. All right, guys, I'm going to give you the 5-minute warning. Once I get off this exit, I got to bail.
John's Loops. Oh, this is it. I think I found it.
Oh, John Ted. Oh, John Ted. Oh, John Ted. Oh.
Okay, I just played it. Could you guys hear that? It was pretty low, but it was like a recording from probably 10 or 15 years ago. basically you're saying, John Ted, John Ted. All right, give me a call back. Do you remember that?
Why did I, yeah, I remember, I actually remember where I was when I called you.
Where were you?
I was in Ithaca.
That's
Outside of a, like a garage, a repair garage, a mechanical place. What's the word? Auto mechanic store.
Store. A shop?
A store
Yeah,
that
okay.
sells auto mechanics.
Okay. I can pull up
Don't question me.
old zombie videos from way back when we were just little vegan zombies.
You can play the Branson video of like, oh, you probably want to do that though.
The Cherokee?
Yeah.
That's old.
That's old. That's like 2002 old. We've been friends for a long time, man.
Hold on. I think that my battery must have ran out because they said I'm frozen. So.
Okay. Well.
You can still talk. I mean, we can still.
Okay.
Yeah, my battery died, but I have another one. Thanks for letting me know that, guys.
I'm just about to get off my exit.
All right. If you have to go, then
Trying to think, when am I going to see you? When can I see you again? I don't know. I guess I gotta finish those trees.
Anymore? Are we good? The trees.
I gotta cut those trees. I gotta cut those trees down.
All right, we're good now. Oh yeah, you got it. You gotta help me with that.
Yeah.
I just put the chainsaw away today.
Okay. All right, you guys. I am gonna bail, so I'll see you next Wednesday, and I'm gonna be hopefully editing and posting a video. I was gonna start editing that today, but I got stuck doing some other things. Farm stuff. You get caught up in the moment. Yeah. So anyway, I'll post a video later this week, and I'll see you next week.
Sounds
next
good.
Wednesday. All right, later, buddy. Have a good night.
All right,
bye, everybody.
All right, who wants to Skype me now? Let's get rid of Skype. All right. So now it's really quiet for me, but we can still pull things up here and talk about that. I could find old videos here, or if you guys let me know. Should we find some old videos and talk about them, or should I continue to tell more scary stories? Because I think what I'm going to do is, even if I do, like I said, tell you guys some spooky stories, creepy stories on the live streams, I think I might individually do them on... See, I don't even know. Should I do it on the main channel or the second channel? I do. I have batteries charging all over the place, but the battery only lasts for a good hour or so, and I had like half an hour to 45 minutes trying to get this whole Skype thing to work before I went live. So the battery was, I have 3 batteries, and there's only 2 up here right now, so. The other one's charging while this one's going. Memory lane, we're going to do some old videos. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. I put together... I went through all the old pictures. So pictures... Do you guys want to look at some pictures and I'll talk about pictures? We could do that. I don't know if anybody gets bored, let me know. And then we could see if all these are good. These are all me. Let's see pictures here. So that's a really cool pumpkin farm I used to go to when I was a little kid. This is me right here. holding the pumpkin right here. I was in Cub Scouts. I think I already showed you guys this picture. I may have. I've had weird experiences. Holly wants to know if I've ever had an out-of-a-body experience. I don't think I've ever had an out-of-body experience, but very similar to that. I've had sleep paralysis, or what I thought was sleep paralysis. And I still don't know where this is. Let's see. That's me. That's me. Mom, Dad, my uncle. What else do we got here? You guys want to see our Charlie Brown Christmas tree? Bam. Look at that Christmas tree. What's this one here? That must be my birthday or something. My dad made that, well, we helped him make Voltron out of snow. And this is me right here. These were my neighbors. This was my friend Mark. He died. And this was his brother. These guys are twins. Let's see. Ricky and Jimmy. I think that's Jimmy and that's Ricky. And that's Scott. And there's our... What is this? That's probably just my fingernail up there. Don't pay any attention to that. That was my room right there. Had that little fire thing up there. I can't show the new shirt design yet because it's not done. It was supposed to be done like right around now, but I haven't heard anything from the artist. Marmaduke, I hope you're feeling better. Okay, let's see what else I got here. And then I'll dig through some videos or something. Let's see. Oh, the next one's not too long ago, actually. That's 2004. That's me in 2004 at my friend's wedding. That was a view I had out of my house when I was 1, 2, 3 years old. And at 4, I moved. This is the picture of me with E.T. shirt. So that's about 1982, I'd say. 1983, maybe. What am I doing here? There's me. There's my parakeet. That's probably 1985 or something. What else do we got going on? That's me on the back porch. And I like to climb things. There I am climbing. Climbing. Yeah, that's me. Camping. And these are old. Some of these pictures I had never seen until like just a couple weeks ago. Here I am running away from home. See you later, guys. That's me. What else do we got here? I'm trying not to bore you guys too much here. That's me. That's me on my second birthday. Okay, I'm going to post that picture, not that one. So I'm not going to show it yet. You guys already saw it. What else do I got going? Mom, Dad, me. All right, guys. Yes, I'm straight edge, but I found my dad's pipe, and I like to pretend I was him. I didn't smoke it. It wasn't on. It wasn't lit. That's me. That's me. And that is me with my Spider-Man shirt. Motorcycle. Happy birthday to me. This is how I drink my Coca-Cola. Just like that. I had a mullet too at some point there. All right, I'm peeking out. My dad was the photographer. He took all these pictures. This is the picture I was talking about, where like that one right there gave me a lot of nostalgia, because this was my view as a little kid, and I only lived here until I was like 3.5. But that was the view, and I was going through all my pictures, and I got to that one. I just stopped and I went back to it, and I just looked at it, and it just, wow, that's 40 years ago. That picture right there. That was my view. And then I used to like these like little springy toys there. Me climbing again. Trying to stay away from Pennywise. SS Georgie. Climbing again. What else do we got? Look at that blood mark up here. I'm just kidding. That's not. That was something that got on the, probably coffee or something that got on the picture. I just took my phone and I took pictures of all the pictures. So it looks, apparently I drank a lot of Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever that was, because that's how it came back in 1970s, in a bottle, not a can. Oh, I had a black tooth. I told you guys I broke my tooth when I was little, but luckily it was my baby tooth, and I don't have a black tooth anymore, so. But that's a Candyland. I like this picture too. There we are. I'm with my two cousins, and we're watching TV. And Saturday morning, this is me right here. Doesn't really look like me, but my dad said it's me. So, I guess it's me. My first haircut. Boom, 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 boom. What the heck am I doing? And then there I am with my brother. Alligator shirts. There I am I'm pondering life in the morning as I'm drinking my probably chocolate milk or apple juice. It looks like my Minnie Mouse cup. Drinking. I wish I was hiring. I got to grow a little bigger though. I used to make a mess, and my dad would not stop me. He would let me do whatever, and he'd be the quiet photographer or cameraman. Let's go on an adventure. There we are, me and my brother, or my brother and I, if we're still considering grammar. I believe this is the same park that I did several vegan zombie videos. This is where I was when I was little. What else we got there? It's me holding up something that's not vegan. That's my brother. That's my brother and my other brother. So this is right around the time that I first saw E.T. because this is Brian. He was born in May of '82, and E.T. came out in June, the very following month, and we went to see it. So my mom said we went to see it because she took us there. I don't know if that's the real reason she took us, but she said it was so hot out that we wanted to get into some air conditioning. She took us to see E.T. And that's me. You guys bored yet? else do we got here? Okay, so yeah, that's those are some pictures of me way back in the day. I have some. I like this picture here. Look at that. That's my mom. This is a painting on our wall that we still have to this day, and I don't think that's me. I think that's one of my brothers, right there. But that's me. What else do we got here? All right, so that's my first German Shepherd, right there. There he is. There he is. There he is as a little puppy. There he is with my mom. That's a long time ago. I believe this is before I was born, because I think he was a full-grown dog when I was born. But these are old pictures. That's my mom at Letchworth State Park. This is before I was born. So what else do we got here? There's my mom, dad, and me. We're talking about a long time ago, guys. My mom and me. My mom and me. There's one that's I really like. Look at those haircuts, though. I mean, time changes everything, doesn't it? There it is. Look at that. My mom and me. She was all nice and smiling at me like she was so happy. This is the one that I really like. Look at this. So that's me. That's my dog. And there's my mom. And she just looks so happy in that picture. And this is like long time ago. Really long time ago. So, what else do we got going on? Yes, I'm in diapers over there. Anyway, let's close all these out real quick. Look at all those pictures. We're doing. Maybe we can find some videos too. My grandpa looks a lot like Brian. I'm Irish Italian. I think a little bit German, but I'm mostly Irish. What else we got? What else can I find here? There's Indy the pup. Jim. Dad. Maybe we can find some of my dad. Let's see. So I got some that I want my dad to tell with me. Oh, so I told you guys the whole story about how I'm from the little town where L. Frank Baum was born, for the Wizard of Oz. All right, so this was back when my dad was really in 1992. So now, right here, we got my dad. This is the guy that played the Scarecrow. My dad played the Tin Man. And that's the guy, that's Meinhard Robbie. And he's the coroner from the original Wizard of Oz. That's the Munchkin from the Wizard of Oz. And I think there's a couple other Munchkins around this table, but there he is right there. Wizard of Ozzy. But we're talking about a long time ago, like this long ago. Look at that. Smoking inside. Look at that. That's my grandma's house. That's my dad. Way before I was born. We're talking about a long time ago. Here's my dad. I think he said he was at the Swiss Alps. Swiss Alps up here. He traveled. He was drafted in the military, and he was stationed over in Italy, and so he would travel all over while he was over there. But I found all these amazing pictures, places that I've never been to, and I don't know where this is. He might know. That's why I wanted to get him on this. He doesn't want to do a live stream, but he'll do a video with me. There he is. He made friends. I don't know if that's the friend that he made. So there was an Italian guy, and he would teach him English, and that guy would teach him Italian. And my dad learned Italian, so. But my dad was all about making movies and camera. That's him when he was like probably like 19 or something. And what else we got? My dad was always taking pictures and filming stuff like I do now. I like this picture. This is my favorite picture that I found of my dad and me. So that's me and my dad when I was about maybe 3. I don't know. I can't tell how old I am there. But there he is with the camera. This is back in 79. Actually, it's probably before that because that's probably just when he got the picture developed. But always had the camera and the tripod. And that's probably my brother Pat right there. No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's Pat. So, what else do we got? That's my dad. Long time ago. And then that one too. Me and my dad. All right. My dad is 100% Irish. I seem really calm-natured for being Irish Italian. I don't know. Holly is Irish, Italian, German, Native American. My mom is, I believe, she's mostly Italian, a little bit German, and I think a little bit English. So that's it. So. I mean, these are the things that I used to be, and now I'm like just 100% vegan zombie. Yes. A chip off the old block. That's funny because that's what my mom said. Because I posted one of these on my Facebook, and that's what my mom said. Okay, so do you guys remember the story I told you where my dad was living in Rochester and he wrote me that letter? That's me. That's Rochester. That's when it was. He wrote me the letter when this is 1987, so I would have been 11. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, my dad had to take a temporary job out there, and he lived out there, and he only saw us on the weekends. And he wrote me a letter on his word processor back in the 80s. And I never answered his letter, but I found his letter just a few years ago. And for Father's Day, I responded to that letter like almost, 30 some years later. And I gave it to him, and he had no idea. He's like, what? I responded to everything he asked me. But the only thing is I responded as an adult. So. My favorite place I visited? I don't know. There's so many cool places. I liked Germany when I was there. I liked Alaska. I like California. I like New Orleans. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I don't know. Hey Jorge, what's up? We're just going over. I was able to bring up some other things here so I can show videos and all kinds of stuff. Oh, I got my brother's wedding. Oh, I could probably show my brother's wedding, when I promised you guys I would show you, where I'm like, I'm not singing and I'm not dancing. My brother's like, you're going out there and you're going to dance. I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't. I don't dance. And the door's open and I'm like, bye, That was kind of weird. back to what we were talking about over. We could talk about old vegan zombie videos too, you know.
From 10 to 5.
Let me take that off. I can find some old footage. See, this is stuff that I should probably have, like, I mean, we already did what we were going to do, but, like, this is stuff that I could have done another time. Put everything ready in a folder so I'd had it all ready for you guys. What else do I got over here? Here's some old stuff from the Vegan Zombie. Before we did our cookbook, these were just some other designs that we had in mind that we were going to do. Andy the Pup. Cook and Survive. I kind of like that. And there's Dee Wallace. There's John. And there's the picture I was going to tell you about from Germany. This is Oktoberfest in Munich. There's that huge pretzel. And there's John Stein. Oh, man. Was John a little nervous or anxious for the news segment? I didn't think so, but he normally talks a lot like that when he does, so he may have been. Leroy wants to know what initially caused me to choose a vegan lifestyle. I have a couple videos on it, and I just talked about it in my 25-year vegan, which is just a couple weeks ago. But basically, I was a vegetarian first, and after doing that for a few years, I was sitting in Taco Bell, and it just dawned on me, and I saw what it was, and I broke it down to, like, I don't consider animals to be food, so I don't consider any animal products to be food or edible anymore, and I didn't want to be part of the industry that was causing harm to these animals, and it was just like everything together, the gross factor, just not wanting to be part of this, and overnight, right there, I went vegan. Single best decision I ever made. Oh, you watched the black bean burger. That was one of my favorite ones to do, just because we had like zombies in it and stuff, but also a really good recipe. I could go for one of those pretzels right about now. Okay, what other... Well, let's see what else I got going on over here that I could pull up. I don't even remember when this was, but this is John and Indy, and John's in some Halloween pajamas. When was that? Here we are in the kitchen. Long time ago. You can tell by how short my hair was. Oh, here we are. We met the lady. She's the owner of Bragg's Liquid Aminos. And we're not giant. She was just really short. Oh, and here's Christelle. There's the first day we met Christelle. Vegan Makeup Share. This is at Expo West. And here's the day I filmed Gary Yourofsky's best speech ever. This is me behind the camera. There's another one. And there we are with Gary at Candle Cafe, I believe. Yeah. Eating lunch. There's Dave from Dave's Killer Bread. If you guys are wondering what Dave looks like. I told him not to smile for that one, but he smiles, and he looks really nice. There you go. Dave. Okay. And then there's the folks behind ePastry, and that's when ePastry looked a little bit different, the containers. There's me and my pup. There's that pup. There he is again. And that's about it. All right. So that's everything on there. But it's nice to be able to show you guys some things. You love my short hair, Marina. Okay. Well, you know what I was going to do for a video? I didn't have enough time today because I edited the other video, and I also... Anyway, I didn't have time today, but I was going to cut my hair today live. Not live, but like make a video of me cutting my own hair. I don't know what Gary is up to these days. He bowed out of the vegan community as far as being public. Well, what store do I mostly go food shopping? Mostly it's Wegmans, but if I can get to like Grocery Outlet, which I just did a video on, like everything's super cheap there and you can get really good deals. But it's mostly like Trader Joe's and Wegmans. John liked me best there with the short hair. I don't want short hair like that again, but my hair is too long now. I need to cut it. So I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm trying to think what else I have here. I have all the old... Oh, so I like this video.
Cooking with the vegan zombie.
Okay, so this... I want to do something like this again. This is just like at the beginning. Let's turn it down a little. Something like this that leads into the actual cooking show or whatever. Or, you know, you're running through the woods from the zombies. Right there. And that was like an easy effect too. You blur the back out and it was just me. Like no makeup on, no zombie makeup, nothing. But as you can see, it was a lot different when I was the one behind the camera getting the shots I wanted.
A zombie.
A zombie. Like you didn't know.
Shh, guys, there's zombies everywhere out here. Now, Indy and I will meet you back at the safe house.
So that was really fun. That's how I
made it back to the safe.
That's how I pretty much envisioned doing all of these. Something like that. And I want to do another one of these this month too. But those were the most fun to do. So yeah, those easy effect. That was the same park that I showed you a picture of just a minute ago, where I was on the swing with it looked like a football shirt on that I was wearing. And so I've been coming to this park since I was a little kid, and they have a really nice, as you can see, the wooded area is really nice. And I filmed a lot there. I actually filmed the original trailer for my vegan zombie movie, the one that I did, not the Kickstarter one, but the original one, a long time ago. I did it here. Tomato. Man, I have so many videos. I forgot some of them. I forgot I did roasted tomato vegetable soup. We got the ravioli one. Pumpkin pie. Wait, is the pumpkin pie? No, that's not the one. We got some good like Halloween style ones too. Oh, I like this one too.
Cooking with
This
the
one
vegan
was.
zombie.
I actually needed a couple people to help, but most of the shots I did by myself, and I had to do it all. I had to act in it and shoot it. So this is a really cool theater. It's an older theater. And I basically just... The recipe's really good too. But I try to, every time I see someplace, I'm like, oh, I could totally make like a horror movie here, like a little short. And that's basically what I'm doing here. You know, if I didn't have any actors to help me, I just kind of threw in some sounds to make it appear that there were zombies in there when there really wasn't. This is just me. And my friend that would work here, he was off doing something else. He's like, yeah, do whatever you need to do. So I just set the cameras up, walked up there a few times, different angles. A nice little bird's eye, kind of a Dutch angle there. Trying to show something might happen, confusion. This movie theater is pretty cool. We did a couple other videos there. Nice Dutch angle there. As we're going down the hall, as I'm going down the hallway. This theater is said to be haunted too, and I'm like walking around the back in the dark and everything by myself. But they have a nice kitchen, so every once in a while I'm able to use it for a video. Oh, you just watched this one, Marina? So this was like the idea of how I wanted all my videos to be. And then I make food, so yeah. And the food was really, really good. It's curry, chickpea curry with potatoes. That's what I made. So, have I ever seen a real zombie while doing these? No. A Dutch angle is an angle that is like off to the side, so it's kind of crooked. George Romero did them a lot in Night of the Living Dead, but a Dutch angle just conveys something that something's not right. You're uneasy. Something that's not like something's about to happen, or it's just trying to throw you off of everything being perfect and asymmetrical. So, or symmetrical, not asymmetrical. Thanks, guys. Maybe we can get a couple more of these videos soon. That's what I was talking with. John wants to do another one of these this month, and so does Craig wants to help me out. So maybe we can actually do that. Tilted angle, Dutch angle. No, I don't think that was one of my first ones. My first one was the tofu one, and I can't even watch that. It's just cringy. For me, it is. But it's how to make tofu right. This was a little bit afterwards. I just watched that now, and I think I did fine acting, walking up, coming in there. So, pizza, ravioli. Yeah, this was kind of when it was between me and John doing them. And I just did more. Whenever John wasn't able to do it, I'm like, that's all right, I'll do it. So. Let's see, what other kind of... You know, we did this a long time ago. I thought this was pretty funny. Oh, this isn't the original. This is actually the... I can't show that. Pumpkin pie recipe. Potato soup. Meatball. Hey guys, I'm in Los Angeles at Little Pine. There's when I interviewed Moby, the Mobster. Andy the Pup. What's this one? Indy's a puppy. I'm trying to find another, maybe like a zombie one. Oh, I did the... Where is it? Oh, there's the one that I'm talking about. Did you guys remember this one? I thought it was really funny.
Chef Ramsay, tonight I prepared for you a blueberry cheesecake.
It's raw, come on!
It's supposed to be raw.
Raw! It's fucking raw!
Anyway, stupid. Fall winter kale salad. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Yeah, you can tell this is going on in this salad. This is one of my first ones because I do not wear my hair like that anymore. So I made a fall winter kale salad. Look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? It was good. I totally forgot I even made this. So like we have so many videos out there, I don't even remember half of them. I mean, I do, but I got to really think about it. Enchilada. Oh, enchilada lasagna. Enchilasagna. Day of the Dead. Tortilla, chocolate chip. Yeah, we have like so many videos, guys. It's almost like I should... Yes, Moby knows me. We know each other. I did see his neck tattoo. Yes. You saw the raw one, Jorge? Hey, John. Let's see. Did you see our we did a Castaway spoof too? This is in St. Thomas in the Caribbean. John was supposed to be... This is great. We can just watch videos while I narrate them. If you guys remember this. Nobody watched this, but... An alien would win if they were fighting.
Where am I?
The story behind this video is pretty funny too.
There were zombies everywhere. I had to jump. I don't know where I am. I need to find a volleyball. Wilson!
Oh yeah, we did this on my GoPro.
Stranded, all alone, on this deserted island. What's that?
I don't know, man. It's kind of weird.
Home Alone. So... Oh wait.
I just swallowed so much sand.
The bloopers are always the best. So anyway, we came to this island and we came to this specific location because our friends, this was from the vegan cruise, they actually got married here and we witnessed them getting married. That's why they came out here. How many videos do I have? I think, well, between both channels, over 1,000. I'm not sure exactly. Broccoli pizza rolls. I think I did this with Badass Vegan.
Time to make some pizza rolls.
We made pizza rolls. What else did I make? Best vegan cheese. We did a video and we're in Berlin, Germany right there. We go in a Veso. It's an all vegan shoe company. It was fun.
We're just looking for vegan shoes.
They were cool enough to like be in the video with us and act it out. But yeah, it was fun. So yeah. Let's see what else I got in store for us. What ceramic nonstick pan do I use? Oh, I think I did use one at one point. I use a cast iron now. So right next door to this place is Vegans, and that's where I was introduced to the Vago bar, and they had a really good vegan ice cream that they made there, like a soft serve with like this rice cream ice cream. So good. Did I ever do any videos with anyone who isn't vegan? Yes. Meaning I've done videos with people that were vegan when I did the videos, but now they're not vegan. The name of the shoe store is Avesu. Avesu. And this is right there in Berlin. We did a whole book tour in the entire country of Germany. It was fun. What else do I got here? Oh, and then I have all the vlog videos. Oh, I think this is this was the vegan cruise. This is us driving down there. So she's one of the ones that got married. Obviously, she didn't marry John. I can't really play the music because then my video won't be monetized, but I can kind of skim through it and show you what we did. Our tour guide, who wasn't really a tour guide, but he saw us and he's like, I'll take you guys. He made us a little hat. There we are. Oh, can't listen to the music because it will be demonetized. So these are the two that got married, our friends. And there they are getting married. And we're like, hey, let's make a video. And there's Isa from, Veganomicon, Isa Moskowitz. And there they are. There's Brian, the black metal chef. Jason Robel and Whitney, eco-vegan gal. Oh, and there's Miyoko on the far right. Over there. All right. There you go. What else can I show you? So many videos. Let's try to find puppy. You guys heard puppy. Some of you guys are probably like, puppy. What do we got here? Videos. Old videos. Oh, you can't. That was a bear in my yard, but you can't see it really, so there's no reason to pull it up. Potato salad blooper. This is Golf Road. Okay, you didn't hear me swearing, so I had to turn that down. Is it gonna... Because so this is like a very like so-called scary and haunted road that's kind of near where I live. And it's recently been paved, but it used to be all just like dirt. Closed off in the wintertime. It's very windy. And of course I'm doing this late at night. It looks really nice, although it's kind of scary in the daytime. The hills go straight up like this. And there we are at the end. But I wanted to show you guys some of the scarier things. And that's what I brought here, this BB brooch. Let's put something up over here. This is just from a few days ago, but this is the way that I always drive to see if I see anything paranormal. Nope, that wouldn't be it. Already did that one. I don't know. I don't feel like I should be like looking, because I'm just gonna be wasting all your guys' time if I'm looking for everything, because I don't have it all into a folder. And I got so many hard drives on this. Let's see what I have on this one. And stuff. You just guys want to see dogs? Okay. Let's stop this right there. Oh, I don't know. This is well, here's me with short hair. Here's me when I was visiting my friend in Tampa, Florida. But I also have older Florida. Let's see. We're talking about when I lived in Florida here. Oh, here's one. There's me and John, way before Vegan Zombie. Long time ago. So the other night, I'm downstairs and I hear like something, it sounded like something fell upstairs, but I was like, all right, whatever. And then when I finally went upstairs in the spare room, there was like a salt lamp and it was on. And I'm like, why is this on? I didn't turn it on. Nobody turned it on. Why is it on? So I looked, it was plugged in. But the cord where you would turn it on was behind a dresser. I actually had to pull the dresser out just to turn it off. So I'm like, what? How? There's another one for you. And another one. But I couldn't do a whole video with that because that one, unless I reenacted it for a scary one, yeah. More Berlin videos. Let me see if I could find my old videos from when we went to Germany. Oh wait, here's those videos that John told me not to show anyone. There's John playing in his band. There's Caleb. There's Aaron. You know their drummer, Kyle? He actually played on David Letterman. David Letterman was like, hey man, that's good drumming. And normally he doesn't say anything to the drummers. Where else are we? These are all the ones that I'm not supposed to show anyone. No, I'm just kidding. That's John's old band. Way back in the day. Let's see. John. Oh, there's John. That's 18-year-old John. And that's the day that that's his graduation party. So, if he just like logged on right now and all he sees is just a picture of him on there. I look like I was kind of maybe a troublemaker. I guess in some cases I was a troublemaker, but other ones I wasn't. Like I never did anything really bad. Would I ever get piercings? No. Is my house haunted? I don't know. I can tell you some stories from here, but I don't know if it's haunted. We got the picture of Jacob. We have some pretty weird things that happened here. Well, I already told you guys the chair story, which I thought was pretty creepy. But the people that lived here died here. And I don't know how much I should talk about that. Look like gangbang? Who looks like gangbangers? John. Well, there was another thing that happened too that made me like question things. Then it was a toolbox. Iggy Pop. Okay. How did the people die that were here? I believe old age. All right, the thing that I wasn't going to say, so when I moved in here, all of these, I have pictures of it somewhere, but I don't know where it is, and I probably can't find it fast enough for you guys not to get bored. But this room, all of the rooms, they were just like really bad coloring. They were like really bad wallpaper, and the house hadn't been updated since like the 60s. And the people that lived here were really old. They were, I believe, in their 90s. And I believe they died here. But anyway, I redid the other room, the room behind me as my bedroom, and I took the whole wall down, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I just took it down and re-put it up. But then when I was like painting everything, after I took wallpaper off over in here, the hallways were like, okay, so right outside my door by the hallway, there was blood. There was blood on the wall at the bottom. There was also blood inside my room, I have a walk-in closet. It's fairly big, but when you open the door at the bottom, it was blood, and I didn't see that until I went to paint it because everything was just, I had to paint everything. I didn't clean it up. I was too, I don't know. I just painted over it. So there's still blood here in the house. I don't know if that has any significance, if you believe in that kind of stuff, but all right, let's get this picture of John off, because let's just take that down. We'll put that one up. It's better. He's not wearing one of those t-shirts. Your grandma died on the bed you're sleeping on. So I have another story that's kind of down that route that I want to tell you guys, but I feel like we should talk about, it's already 2 hours in, so I feel like we should talk about that in another one. What else do we got going on here? What was I doing on my birthday when I was 36? That's what I was doing. So delicious. So delicious with John when I was 36. How do I know that? Because I just found the folder. What did I do when I went to Maui? Let's see. I was in Maui. It was really bright because I'm wearing sunglasses. What am I doing in Maui? I'm on a boat going out to that horseshoe island or whatever. I took that picture. Maui. Oh, and I also went up to Mauna Kea, where the observatory is. Look at that. 1 second it's totally nice out, and the next second it's still nice out, but it's raining. I like the rain, so I can't say it's bad. What am I doing here? Oh, there I am posing. This is back in 2006, by the way, 3 years before I started the Vegan Zombie. And but the good thing is where I stayed, like, you could just go right outside my friend's house and pick avocados, mangoes, coconut, banana, oranges, I think oranges, lemons. It was pretty cool. And I was on a motorcycle too, and I wiped out, and I was all bruised up here. Vegan zombie stuff? Oh, yeah. This was back in, I think, 2010, and that's the same woods that I showed you in that video, and we filmed a little trailer over here. We did a zombie walk in Syracuse. That was like the first one. This is one of the first ideas I had for the Vegan Zombie 10 years ago. It said, "Are you ready?" under it. But yeah, I really like this forest in the background here. All right, Linda, thanks for being on and being our moderator. Here's a snowy... That's not what it looks like right now. Good thing. There I am filming. That's one of the first behind the scenes of one of the first Vegan Zombie videos. We're actually at the first place we ever filmed at. That was my favorite kitchen, by the way. The very first place that we ever did videos. John. What else do I got going here? First episode right there. First episode of Vegan Zombie. And this is what it looks like. That was the kitchen that I liked the best. So this is our first or second. It looks like he's doing some hash browns. I think that was before we started filming. He was making those to eat. But I like this the best. This was my favorite place to film. Just looked really cool. No, tell us now. Wait, what are we telling? How long did it take me to grow my hair the way it is now? Probably, okay, so since 2012. So like 7 years. It's really long too. So, stay tuned. Green screen. Oh, we went to Salem too. So that was fun. I'm finding like I have tons of videos. I've got like 4 external hard drives, maybe 5 down here. Just way too much to go through. But now that I have it set up so you guys can actually see and hear, we can talk about it, then I'll just make a folder for next time where we can just like talk about certain things. What is this? Anyway, what do you guys think? Still want to talk about anything, or should we? We've been on for 2 hours. What do you guys think? How old were you in your first video? My first Vegan Zombie video? Well, the first video we did was 10 years ago, so I'd be 33. Another all-nighter. Oh, that reminds me. If you guys, you know what? Let me put something on real quick, and I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to go down and grab the new hoodies I made today. If you guys are interested in those, I didn't bring one up with me, so let me go do that. Let me put on, I'll find a video to put on here real quick. Did you guys see my channel? Let's see, let's play an old video. Videos. Let's see, sort. Most popular. You know, pizza rolls was a good one. Meatloaf. I like this one. Let's play this one.
Finding the right song is one of the most important things in a good edit.
For the record, I'm done trying. Cooking with the Vegan Zombie.
All right, I will be right back.
You guys, I came back to this place just because I love this kitchen. And I got all the ingredients I need to make some delicious cookies. So let's do this. So I found the ingredients to make us a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. Now this isn't any ordinary peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. This is a Go Vegan peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. with ingredients you could find pretty much anywhere. So let's get started. So what do we need? 3/4 cups of creamy peanut butter, 1/3 cup of Earth Balanced natural buttery spread, 3/4 cups of sugar, a 1/2 cup of almond milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 cups of flour, and 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. All right, we're gonna start with a medium mixing bowl. We're gonna add our Earth Balance and our peanut butter first. We're gonna add the sugar. We're gonna mix it all up. Next, we're gonna add our vanilla extract and our almond milk.
Yes, it's about gizzard.
Stir that up. Next step, we're gonna add the salt. And now the baking powder. Next, the flour.
You stop laughing right now.
Last but not least, we're gonna fold in our chocolate chips. That's done, right? You can't eat too many of these peanut butter cookies when they're done. You're gonna wanna, but if you eat them all, you're not gonna be able to run fast enough from the zombies. So just eat a couple. I'll probably eat them all, but I haven't had a cookie in like 20 years. I'm 62 years old now. Now, all you need to do is find yourself some parchment paper, put it on a cookie sheet. You take this tablespoon thing right here. You scoop out this cookie dough like this. You form it into a little ball. You dip it in some sugar. You roll that around. You plop it on some parchment paper. And you just keep doing it until the cookie dough disappears. We got some nice looking balls right here. We're gonna pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes.
It's making me hungry too.
Now we wait. I got my mitt. We're gonna take them out of the oven. You take this fork right here. You smash it.
Wow, look at my peanut butter balls.
Don't eat them yet. You'll burn your mouth right off. Give them about 10 minutes and enjoy. Cookies are done.
It's kind of loud.
Just what the doctor ordered. Peanut butter chocolate deliciousness. Makes about 3 dozen, but remember, don't eat them all at once. You know what? I really love this kitchen. I think I might stay here a while. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be seeing you around. Silly me. I should probably clean up my mess before I go back out there, huh?
This was actually filmed in the kitchen of a church. Okay, so the zombie was our friend Corey, and he's the one that has cystic fibrosis, and he needed a lung transplant, or he was going to die, and we helped fundraise for him, and he ended up getting new lungs, and he's doing great today. But but that was a fun video. Anyway, here is, I'm down in the corner over here. Let's make it a little bit bigger for a second. Oh, there I am. Okay, so now it's around that time of the year and stuff, and I have these red hoodies that I got a while back and never printed on them, but I decided to do that. Okay, so this is what it says. He's holding a carrot. Can we get a focus there, guys? It says Mikey doesn't care at all. And instead of a knife, he's holding a carrot. It's a hoodie. So I'm going to put these on the site. There's only a limited amount because I only had a few of these hoodies. So I just took the rest of them. There's probably less than 10. And I just printed these on it. And I don't even know what size is it. This right here, I like the feel of it. It's extra small. And then I have like some pretty large ones too that are a little bit more thick. They're warmer than these ones. So yes, he's still alive. He got a complete double lung transplant. It is red. That's probably why I never... Going forward, they will all be black. Wait, what's the synchronicity? What's the synchronicity here? Trying to look. Yeah, the church kitchen was pretty scary. It was after hours. That was a long time ago too. Negan says, my twin sister and I are making vegan donuts tonight. That sounds good. What kind of donuts? I'm finding all kinds of old videos here. Finish webisodes. What do we got here? The pizza roll recipe. Okay, so this is, I like this one too. Oh, you guys can't see it. There we go. Get me out of the way.
Peppers? I'm going to show you. We got some poblano peppers.
This is my kitchen. Wow, when I first bought the house, it's totally different now.
Green bell pepper.
Totally painted.
Some frozen corn. In this cup right here.
But this is how my kitchen used to look when I first moved in. I'm just gonna kind of skim through it because, oh, remember this? I don't think they sell it anymore. What is it? Right here. What is it? That queso right there. Maybe they do. I haven't seen it though. So we're doing stuffed peppers. That looks good right now. Look at that. Vegan queso. Food for... I forgot what they're called. Food for thought? No, food for lovers. So if you're a lover, that's the food for you. But anyway, the reason why I really like this one is because our guy that, well, my good friend Cody, who always does, well, back in the day, he always did our zombie makeup. He actually puts zombie makeup on himself. This is, I think, one of the first times I've ever met him. But he did all the makeup himself. He's probably one of the top sculptors in the country, to be honest with you. So good. And this is like 10 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago. My house looks so different. So that's basically the stuff I was trying to learn to do, is like the special effects and the visual effects on my own, you know, to make it more look realistic, like a horror movie and stuff like that. Wait, what's going on here? What is the plan that I'm missing out on? Marmaduke's moving to the States. Did you ever make Hot Pockets? Not Hot Pockets, but I've made pizza rolls and pizza pockets and stuff like that are very similar. Pizza swirls and the pillow kind of things. Wait, what'd that say? Did we both make the recipes, or was it mainly John because his culinary background? No, you see, he went to school for it, but I had been working in the food industry since I could first, go to work. So it was really both of us. Like some of the recipes, I just put him in front of the camera, and a lot of the recipes were my recipes that I had him do. Some of them were his. I'd say it was a good 50-50 at the beginning. You love how oblivious John is to all the zombies. I wanted it like that. I wanted to pretend he didn't know. Like, I did a lot of directing. Like, a lot of the thought behind each episode is what I basically told him to do, as far as that goes. Oh, Nagin? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the yeast donuts glazed. That sounds really good. We actually made those in this kitchen when the kitchen looked like this. But saying that our videos helped you so much and made you feel supported. So awesome. Thank you. Well, congrats. Congrats on going vegan. Oh yeah, he's still smiling over there for you guys that are still looking at John. You guys ready for another one? What are you guys liking this, or should we switch topics, or you guys ready to get going? It's pretty late. It's actually not that late, but we've been on for 2 hours. So any of the videos that have anything to do with pizza is me. Pizza rolls, pizza swirls, pizza, breakfast pizza. We could kind of go through real quick. I'll just go through like my top 10 videos here. Oh, right here. Let me pull this down. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Vegan zombie. Okay, so if I go over to videos and I pull up most popular, I'm going to get, these are the videos that are going to come up. So the pizza video right here. Can we see? We can see, right? I'll go over here and I'll look down at it. So the pizza, obviously, John did that. That was my recipe. The tofu is my recipe. The breakfast burrito was my recipe. The Philly cheesesteak was half his recipe, half my recipe. Same with the cheesesteaks. Or wait, was it the opposite? The cheese sticks were half his recipe, half my recipe. Pizza rolls were my recipe. The omelet was my recipe. The black bean burger, I believe, was his recipe. The vegan mac and cheese, was it this one? Yeah, the original one was his recipe, although I've done a few versions of it. Miyoko's. The potato, spinach, chickpea curry was mine. The chocolate cake was actually my mom's recipe. The meatloaf, I think we both worked on that. Fettuccine, I believe, was his. The vegan nacho cheese was his. Pizza was mine. The popcorn tofu chicken was mine. And the cookies were his. Brownies were mine. The stuffed spinach pizza, and that's one of my favorites right there. That was mine. So yeah, we pretty much have like a 50-50 here and there. Oh, I love the shepherd's pie. We did that so we filmed this recipe at Woodstock Farm Sanctuary.
Cooking with the vegan zombie.
It was pretty scary. We have the original footage too. But this was an old like house that we got to, and we got to stay in it. It was really creepy too, and I'll tell you why in a second. So we were invited to go there. This is years and years ago. We didn't know anybody in person there, and by the time we got there, it was really late at night. So we got there at midnight, and there was nobody waiting out for us. They just said, walk in, and there was a note for us when we got there. So we did that, and when we were in there, we started thinking all these scary things, what if this is what if we had the feeling that somebody was watching us, and then the toilet upstairs flushed by itself, and we're like, there's only 3 of us here, and we're all here, right here. What was that about? And then we went up to our bedroom, and there was no light anywhere except for the lights we had on there. As soon as we turned the lights off, it was no street lights, nothing, pitch black. And I think we definitely have behind the scenes footage where John's talking about the next recipe, or the recipe that he's making, and we hear a big thud or something, and we're we all look over, and it's all caught on video and stuff. It was pretty creepy, but the next day we got to meet everybody, and it was pretty cool. So here we are making the horror movie part of it while we were actually being kind of spooked ourselves. I got some good shots here too. I think that was a pretty good shot I got of the lights, the Edison lights. I feel like I was better at filming back then, 10 years ago. Just because I haven't done anything in a while YouTube pretty much changed. It's nobody wanted to see this anymore. They all want to see put the camera in front of your face with an iPhone and do a vlog. It's that's not what I wanted to do, but... This is also when Veg News was a pretty new magazine. You get the whole scary kind of vibe to it, don't you? Ooh, something's in the shower. What is it? Veg News. Vegan saved my life.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Vegan Zombie. Now you're probably asking yourself, hey John, where are you? That's a good question. I don't know. I left my safe house early this morning. I lost track of time.
You see all the different shots that I do when I just make it look like where are you? What is he doing? Like, but I try to keep it interesting so people aren't like, oh, this is boring.
And it started to get dark. And straight ahead in that darkness, I saw a group of zombies coming my way. I knew I had to act fast. And then I came across this big abandoned farmhouse. The door was open, so I came in. And of course, I did my mandatory zombie sweep. The whole place was clean. And after that, I worked up a major appetite, and I'm starving. So I decided tonight, I'm gonna make shepherd's pie. Vegan zombie style. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. All right, first things first.
Okay, so then we
No,
make
mine doesn't have
shepherd's
to be
pie.
perfect because if I spend that much time, I probably will die. When you take that out of the oven, make sure you have an oven mitt on or you will burn your hand right off your body.
Right off your
Well,
body.
guys, it's been about 45 minutes. We're wonderful friends here in the middle of it is fantastic. Exploding with flavor, vegan shepherd's pie.
Oh, that's so good too. Oh, now we hear something.
Oh no, it looks like they got in.
You definitely got to eat your food if zombies are coming. That's the first thing you got to do.
Looks like I gotta go do another zombie sweep. I'll see you guys next time.
I think he might have left some back.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Eat some more. So that was like a typical vegan zombie video. That was like my vision of how they should all be, something like that. And as you can imagine, when John kind of left the show, it left me being like, oh, I got to do everything myself, which meant I had to be in front of the camera and I couldn't film it the way that I wanted to, like that, like you just saw. So it just made things a little bit different. Yeah, Mel, I do. I want to do some of these like for Halloween. Well, I was talking to Craig about it too. I just want to get that, like, you know how that one, like, it gave you the whole vibe, like, where is he? Like, this seems like something out of like some horror movie or something. Like, that's what I want to do. Not be like, hey guys, I'm in my kitchen. There's Indy. Draining out. I'm gonna make some toast. You know, that's how I feel about it. And see, this is what I want. But unfortunately, I do all my videos now on a tripod unless I get Craig to help me out. My pizza videos made going vegan easy. There was no going back, says Ka. Well, I'm glad that it was easier for you. You're awesome with the camera work, Chris. Much ado about film. Thank you. Julie sent me an Instagram message. I did tell John to do that. I said, go away and come back. So I wish there was a behind the scenes of like me directing like everything. Because there's a lot of shots where I'm like, okay, can we do it? Can we kind of do that again? Where you're like, you say it more like this. So a lot of how he got that character was because, I mean, he's got a great charisma behind the camera, in front of the camera. But a lot of it, like, I wanted him to be a certain way for the vegan zombie. And a lot of the way where you see he's kind of crazy and stupid and funny like that was because I wanted it to be somebody that was in the zombie apocalypse for a long time and is going stir crazy and doesn't know what to do with themselves and is a little bit overly, on alert for zombies, but at the same time, it's going to make you some good food and be a little bit crazy at the same time. So I wanted him to be kind of like that crazy vibe to do it. So Produce wants to know if I've ever done Chicago style deep dish pizza, and I actually showed you guys the intro for that video. the deep dish pizza that I did. And that was the one where John and Indy are running through the forest. That was the deep dish pizza. And we also made a Hawaiian. So there it is right here, next to the Harry Potter one. We did a Harry Potter Butterbeer. Let me tell you that story. First, let me show you the deep dish pizza, just so you can.
Messy writing can cost you.
I'm not gonna do the whole video, but we're just gonna. Okay, it was this one, where he's running through the woods.
Listen, now I'm baking ahead of time.
I show you how to make.
It's been about 13 or 14 minutes.
This is my recipe, so I show you how to make the dough again, and like an easy way to put it in a dish. It's one of those reinforced spring pans that I use to do it. In the video, John uses it. But one of these.
It wants to settle down in the middle. And if you haven't already,
and then the deep dish. It was.
Make sure you subscribe. And also, every video is. Don't drop it.
Really good. Really
Now
good.
this looks perfect. I'm so excited to dig in.
It's a Hawaiian pizza. And then the other video that was right before this that I was just gonna. Okay, the Butterbeer.
Cooking with the vegan zombie.
I did all this with like visual effects, so I edited this all in post, which is really hard to do. I may put zombie face on her face, so yeah.
So Halloween is right around the corner. So not only do you have to worry about zombies, but you've got vampires and werewolves and mummies and poltergeists. But it's not just the season for goblins and ghouls. It's also the season for wizards and sorcerers and Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. Which brings me to tonight's recipe, butterbeer. Now traditionally, butterbeer is not vegan, but tonight we veganize it. So here's a very simple recipe that you can bring to all your Harry Potter parties. So let's get started. To make butterbeer, you're basically gonna...
Okay, so butterbeer. Why did I want to make butterbeer? Let me tell you. Your phone screen's cracked. I don't own a drone. I'm trying to catch up on a couple questions and then I'll tell you the story. Wait, I'm the only... Jorge says I'm the only vegan Hawaiian pizza video on YouTube. Wow, I didn't know that. Mel just watched Harry Potter. Watching these videos again is making me pretty hungry. Well, super vegan what? So that's what I wanted to do, was give everybody like another kind of like cinematic zombie. I wanted it to be all chronological. So he went from one place to a next, or if he stayed in a place a few times and what was happening. Like if I've even pitched this idea to the Food Network and some other cooking networks and stuff. I personally think, even if it wasn't my idea, I think it would be a great idea, especially for kids. I mean, adults too, but I mean, it could get kids interested in eating healthier or being vegan by watching the main star like outrun some zombies or outsmart some zombies at the beginning, and find an old kitchen and we got to make this fast, like and whip up some food, and then at the end they break in and, all right guys, got to go, I'll see you next week, and take off, and then it's another episode then the next week. I think that would be a great cooking show for like a TV series or whatever, but nobody wants to do it. So Ron Weasley. Oh, I was gonna watch 3 from Hell. No, I was gonna watch 31 last night. I saw it on Shudder. I haven't seen 3 from Hell. Okay, so back to the Harry Potter. The reason why is back in 2011, I went to Disney World in Florida, and I did go to Disney World, but I was at Universal, which isn't part of Disney. But I went to Universal, and they had Harry Potter World. And they have, like, these little stands. You guys already know if you've been there, selling butterbeer. And I went up to it, and I waited in line, and I asked for the ingredients. And the actual drink itself is vegan, but then they put whipped cream on top, which is not vegan. And I said, can I get it without the whipped cream on top? And they're like, no, we can't. I'm like, seriously? Like, please? Like, I can't eat that. Like, I said I was vegan, and then I was like, I got allergies. I can't eat. They're like, no, we can't. We have to put the whipped cream on top. I'm like, please, can you not? Like, no. So then I went to another vendor. There was 3 vendors around there. So I went to another vendor. I'm like, can I get a butterbeer without the whipped cream? And they're like, no, can't do that. I'm like, why? And they're like, it's a trademark. We can't do it without it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Just do it, and I won't tell anybody. Nope, not going to do it. So then I went to the last vendor, and I'm like, please. They're like, nope. I'm like, I drove so far, all the way from New York to Florida. Please, can I just get this? I can't eat that. It's got dairy in it, and I really, really, really want some. Please. They're, nope, not going to do it. So I was like, are you kidding me? So then I went home, and I'm like, I'm going to make my own butterbeer, and it's going to be vegan. And I did. I did in this video right here. So actually, I made it first, but then I'm like, John, this is the recipe. You're going to make some butterbeer. So in this video...
Now the lemon juice keeps the sugar.
I should probably tell you guys, I made my own caramel. So this video shows you how to make your own caramel, your own butterbeer, and your own whipped cream. All vegan. So here we go. I made some...
Finish it up. You're going to stir in 1 tablespoon. Pull the lid off.
Let's see that again. I did a little special effects in here. Visual
Carmelis be done.
Carmelis be done.
Now to get started with your whipped cream, you're going to pull out a can of coconut milk that you've put in the refrigerator for at least a day. Basically what you want to do is pull the lid off and grab the solid part that came up to the top. That's going to be... Well, there you have it. Start by adding your cream. There you have it. Pour your slushy kind of mood you're in. Your vegan version of Harry Potter's butterbeer. Hope you have a safe and happy Halloween.
I made my own whipped cream.
And don't forget to subscribe
with coconut
and survive.
Milk.
Zombie be goddess. Into the puppets. I gotta go work on my magic spells.
Oh, there's Bobcat Goldthwait. If anybody remembers him from Police Academy, we did a video with him. That was fun. Coconut whipped cream. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that there's no way they would not have made it the way that they made it. The only thing that I could have seen is if as soon as they pulled out like that and you set your money down, right before they put the whipped cream on, you just grabbed it and turned around and kept walking. Just keep walking. Don't look around, just keep walking right into the crowd. Or if you can get that invisibility cloak, maybe then. Yes, he's the guy with the voice. He played Zed on Police Academy, but he's also directed other movies recently. A Bigfoot one and what was it called? Made in America? One of them was filmed here in Syracuse. So the egg trick muffin, you can't even click on them anymore. Like you used to be able to click on the next one, but the way they changed it, can't do that anymore. I did back in 2010 I filmed a zombie walk. I filmed a zombie walk here in Salem, Massachusetts. So if anybody was there and you recognized yourself, this is October 10th, 2010. 10, that's how I remember that. Okay, somebody's screaming way too loud. I'm just gonna fast forward that a little bit. Lots of zombies here. Everybody did it. I wasn't a zombie, but and then right through the cemetery. Yeah, these are fast zombies when you speed it up like that. The French toast was a fun one too.
The zombie text messenger.
Zombie text messenger. This is something I made before I... Oh, here it is. Here's the trailer that I made
Things just haven't been the same since
a long time ago.
no one is safe anymore. They say that the government poisoned the water supply. Humans were resistant, but much of the livestock was affected. All who consumed animal products were doomed to a horrible fate.
That's a Gimmelian burger, by the way.
This was 1 week ago.
I did watch the new Creep Show, as many episodes as I could watch that were out from Greg Nicotero. I liked it. Stephen King, Greg Nicotero. I should get in contact with who?
So what we have is a mass infection caused by the consumption of animal products.
I filmed this in my brother's basement.
Exactly.
And that's what's turning everyone into mindless killers?
Zombies.
How do we know we haven't been infected? If it's in the meat, wouldn't we all have been exposed?
Everybody except for
Vegans.
Vegans?
Society as we know it has shut down. We are the survivors. Now it's us.
Well, the movie's going to be a lot better than this, but this was what I had back in 2010 going for it. And this was that picture I showed you where we all out there. This is really cold that day too. That's my friend Corey. And one of the zombies is my brother. Right there, that's my brother. But anyway, we'll stop that there. I got another video that I can show you guys. Let me pull it up here.
Yes, this is the Premier Pro version of the most popular transitions for today. Just choose.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I am traveling right now in a car. Okay, so this is Mall. This is where they shot Night of the Living. Just kidding. This is where they shot Dawn of the Dead. So I went where they shot 40 years ago. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. There's a statue of George Romero downstairs, so I'm gonna check that out. We have some zombies in here still, I think. I gotta get going, so I'll see you in a minute. The Monroeville Mall put a dedication to George Romero for making, you know, Dawn of the Dead here. This is it. It wasn't here last year when I came.
Greg Nicotero.
Okay,
that's what I thought you were talking about.
Story behind it. It's pretty rad. What's his name?
His name is Dexter.
Dexter. Little cutie.
Yeah, you gonna come out? Say hello.
Oh, nice. I am in line right now to go see Greg Nicotero. We're about to get that signed by Greg Nicotero, George Romero.
Throw some water on it. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Hey Chris, how's it going? Are we doing a selfie as well?
We're doing a selfie.
So you could hand the camera to her. She's standing by. There you go.
That's a question. I don't know if you'd be able to answer it, but if I were to go to your restaurant, would I be able to find anything to eat in there?
There is, yes, we do have some.
There you go.
I asked him about vegan stuff at his restaurant.
Awesome, vegan.
See that?
All right, so
Now you see that. Now my friend that was filming this turned off my camera, but he, if you could see it the last second, he came over and he looked right into my camera and he said something, and I'm like, oh my God, what you stopped filming.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, we have vegan stuff on the menu.
Awesome, vegan.
See that?
All right, so
See, he's like, you see that? And he got right in front of the camera. Anyway, Greg Nicotero. Since you guys mentioned Greg Nicotero, what? It's almost 4 a.m. over there in Russia. He was really cool. Yeah, I asked him about his. Well, you just saw it. You saw that's it. You know how it was. But I walked around the Monroeville Mall where they shot Dawn of the Dead. And then at the end of this video, we go and get some food too. I'm with Veg Inspired. But look at this. 51 years ago.
Do you know where we're going?
Yeah.
Where do I go? Straight?
Take a left if you can. There's nobody here. This is awesome. All right, I'm back again. I'm in the Evans City Cemetery where they filmed Night of the Living Dead. This is where it all started 50 years ago in 1968. This is an iconic gravestone right here. It's in the movie. So Barbara comes over after he says, they're coming to get you, Barbara.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
And then she comes over here and she hangs on to the tombstone and then she runs. And maybe I can put a little bit of that clip in there because there's no copyright on it. We're gonna have Rachel. There's Rachel. She's gonna reenact the scene. So Rachel, come over here. You're Barbara.
Let's see how good she does.
All right, how did she do?
I shouldn't be an actor.
So that's Blair.
Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
Blair.
I really like coming here. Can you guys tell I was inspired by George Romero to the point where I come to the cemetery where he filmed Night of the Living Dead? There's the chapel. They pulled up here in their car. They parked right over here. And there's the chapel, still standing. Looks a tiny bit different, not too much. Still standing after 50 years. Well, it's probably been there a lot longer than that. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it as much as I.
Okay, so you guys get the point.
Well, we've been on here for almost 3 hours. You guys wanna call it quits? Not quits. We'll reconvene next week. Now I want to go visit Pittsburgh again. You know, I am going to be doing a live on my main channel in the next day or two, maybe tomorrow. I have another Vegan Cuts box to open for this month. So, good night, Marina. You probably should go to sleep. That's about the time I'll probably go to sleep tonight. It's 4 a.m. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. You're quitting me? You're quitting me? Why? Oh, for tonight. I get it. I understand. But I'm quitting you guys for now. And we'll be back. We'll be back soon. Remember, if you guys... I don't know. I got to put it up there. But I will have these up this month. I'm trying to get rid of those. And if you guys are in Syracuse on the 19th, hit up Syracuse Veg Fest. I'll be doing a demo there. And I guess that's it. What's in the box will be tomorrow or the next day. It'll be sometime this week, probably. Do I use a sleep mask? No, should I? Friday alien stories. Well, I want to do the alien stories with my dad, but he doesn't want to do a live. But I got some good ones to do with him, so let me try going over there and filming him maybe tomorrow or the next day. Saturday t-shirt. All right, so I got some ideas of what you guys want to see, so thanks for watching. Stay safe, watch out for zombies, and I'll see you guys next time.